Hi, welcome to my presentation on my drone that I made. It is called the SkyTrimmer 3000. So the functions of it is designed to trim grass. It's easy to use. It will be operated by a remote control and someone will have to be using the remote control to use it, but we'll get into that later. It operates similar to a regular drone that you see in the air, the ones that can record or have cameras on them. It's very similar to that, and what's cool about it is it uses gas or battery. It can also use both. If there's gas in it and the gas runs out, it will automatically turn into a battery powered machine. So the importance of it is preferred for grass maintenance companies. It is very easy to use, like I said, so it would be very time efficient for these grass companies to be using them. Is simple to use, like I said earlier. If the gas runs out, like I said earlier, then it will turn automatically into battery powered, which would be a little bit better for the economy than a regular trimmer who would be normally using just plain gas and would always having to be filled up. Also time efficient. It can also just be battery powered, but it would need to be charged, and it also does need to be filled with gas every now and then. So does the design of it. This is what the top would look like, this picture here. Like I said, it looks like a regular drone. The 4 wings on it, that's how it would fly. And then this is the trimming pole. As you can see, there is a safety guard on it, and this is the pole that would extend from the middle of the top part. And this pole would actually be able to fold up into the top of the drone, so during flight time it's not dangling around. Yeah, so that's how the design would look. And yeah, this is just an explanation of it. It would fold up. This safety guard is on it obviously because it is being operated by someone. You need a safety guard, especially with this, because you are not physically there to be watching. So for the operation, it will be, like I said, remote control, which is very simple. It will be easy to use. The operators won't need much training for it, and it will have a camera like a normal drone. And the idea behind this is the drone will have a camera, and then whoever is using it, there will be a screen there to see what they're cutting, and also a screen to see what is coming up, so they can see what they're actually going to be trimming with the remote control, and then see what's coming up next so they don't hit anything, which is a very important part of being a trimmer. And it'll be able to fly 20 feet into the air. This is only during flight time, because once it is actually going to be trimming, obviously it needs to be lowered to the ground to be trimming, because the pole is actually only 3 feet long, which is pretty long. It's a lot longer than a normal trimmer, but for it to be able to fly from destination to destination, the pole shouldn't be dangling around. So only 20 feet in the air. And also what is cool about it is the operator can be 50 feet away from the trimmer while it is on and they're trimming away. So if someone is using it at home, then they can be in their own home while they're trimming, which is pretty cool. But if it is a grass maintenance company that is using it, they most likely would need to be in a truck somewhere close, maybe in the park. So yeah, the legal and ethical issues. So there wouldn't be too many. The ones I could think of would just be any normal trimmer would, like, even if someone is using it, like they're using it physically, it's very important to not run over cords or sometimes animals. So this would be a very big issue if it did happen. It's something that you would really need to be careful for, since they wouldn't physically be there trimming. And Another thing is if someone, try not to hit someone. Someone could walk into it, you could walk into them. It's really important to be careful on what you are coming up to so that doesn't happen. And last, another thing is people may not feel comfortable around the drone. This is sometimes can happen with drones, like normal drone. This could sometimes happen with normal drones. People just don't feel comfortable that they have a camera on them, that it's near them. So that could be another issue that could come up. Also, I know that some drones aren't even legal in some countries. So if this were something that would happen, then it may go through some legal issues with certain countries because I know they aren't legal in some countries. So yeah, overall, it is more efficient than a normal trimmer. It is simple to use like a normal drone, and hopefully there are little to no legal issues. So thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.